Hi and welcome back to It's a Miracle Budgeting. Today I am doing my cash stuffing and sinking fund stuffing for my 7/8 paycheck. So I get paid on 7/7 because I do bank with USAA, which is a military bank, and they pay you a day or two early depending on when the check processes at my work to the bank. So today I'm going to be stuffing a total of $12.50, and if you're new to my channel, then I hope that you will subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell. I do cash stuffings, Doordash cash stuffings, and budgeting and things like that. I am in my debt-free journey. I did just post my debt-free update for the third quarter. It is linked up in the cards. But that sounds interesting to you. I hope that you will like, share, subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you very much, and I love having you on this journey with me because it does keep me accountable. It is very easy to lose sight of your goal, and when you have to report and explain why you screwed up, it makes it so much better to stay on the bottom line. So let me get this money set up and we will get started. Okay, so we are starting with $12.50. That's what we're stuffing today, and I don't have anything left in groceries, but because I am actually not using this right now. If you haven't seen any of my previous videos, I did get a rebate card that was like huge. We were promised this at a purchase and we thought we weren't going to get it, and we ended up getting it like really late. Like this, I think our purchase was either right at the beginning of COVID or just before COVID started. So it was like almost a year later, or about a year later, we actually received it, and it's a pretty substantial rebate. So we are on that right now, although it is starting to dwindle a little bit. I'm really trying to slow down on my grocery purchases and stretch it out as long as possible. But today groceries are going to get 25. I am going to start actively stuffing this again. So I have 25. Okay, next we have fuel. For the first time in a pretty long time, I have 0 in fuel. I actually used my last 20 I had in here that was, I stuff it with Doordash and I stuff it with my regular paycheck, and I had 20 I put in and top my tank off to fill it up because gas prices keep going up. So whenever I find a cheap gas station, I fill up. I don't care. So fuel is actually getting 60. I previously was doing 50 and I changed it to 60 because I just can't even keep up anymore. I mean, it's literally at the point where no matter what I do, it is... I'm running out before I get to the next paycheck, even though I'm doing 20% of Doordash plus my 60 per check. So that is 60 in fuel. Spending is getting 30. I typically do 50 while I pay off my business debt. I am reducing it though. Dining out is getting 20. And in my cash envelopes, I can spend any of my cash envelopes 100% and everything else. If I don't spend, I do roll it to debt, but I don't have to. I can spend them. That's what they're here for. So next is subscriptions. I did apply what I had in my envelope to my Apple account, so it's getting a 20 now. Next is beauty. Beauty is getting 75, and we do have some money in beauty. I don't roll over beauty. It does carry over. So we have 50, 75, so in beauty I now have 50, 70, 90, 100. Oops. Okay, in beauty we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 125, 130, 135, 136. I am trying to grow this because I'm trying to get back to doing facials and some other things I did pre-pandemic, and I'm not putting enough in here right now, but I don't, while I have debt, I don't want to like up it too much. I'm trying to slowly between Doordash and my paycheck juice this up a little bit. Medical is getting, where is medical? 10. Medical does have some in here. This is another one I've started putting back in again. So in medical, I have 50, 60, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Okay. Next I have household, and household is getting a 20, and it has nothing left in it. And then we have pets, and pets is getting a 20. So it will have 40. Next is miscellaneous, and miscellaneous is getting a 10. So in miscellaneous, we will have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And that is all my cash envelopes. We're going to move on to sinking funds. So I am getting ready to switch to a new system. I do like to rotate and kind of switch things up. So I did move all of my sinking funds, savings, everything into one binder for now. And then that way I have an easy place for them to store when I'm not using them. And then it keeps my envelopes in good condition. These envelopes, majority of them are from HappilyEverPlans, and I love her style. But all envelopes that they're like loose in a drawer will get beat up, so I have them in here, and this is where they'll stay while I'm using my other system, because I do plan to switch back and forth. I get bored. This is what keeps me from being bored. So kids are not getting anything this week. Clothing is getting a 10. Car is getting a 20. So in car, this is car expenses, things like that. It is getting 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 90. So I have $3.90 in car. I haven't got my oil change done yet. I've been waiting for it, so I am going to be using some of that shortly. Car tags, we are starting over for 2022, and I am just putting a 10 in here. Home has a 20, and it's getting a 20. Appliances is getting 0, electronics is getting 0, and planning is getting a 0. Grandsons are getting a 0, but I'm going to start with a lot of these. Next paycheck, I'll start growing these back up. Snowball, I'm actually going to come back to. We're going to save that for later. Savings is getting nothing. Emergency fund, I have a $1 million in my bank account. $1 million. Emergency fund has a $1,000 in my bank account. That's what my little Yoda is for. I use these as placeholders. They're little Yodas. So I do have my $1,000 savings, emergency fund, but I want to build this up again later. Not stuffing that. School is getting 50. I did just do my first school shopping. I spent $100 on my 7th grader, and I got him pants and shirts and underwear and socks and all that. So now I'm going to grow it back up and get my sophomore taken care of. So shoes and stuff, my husband chips in, so I'm not worried about that. But right now, that's what I'm working on. So school got 50. Thanksgiving is getting a 20. So Thanksgiving now has 150, 70, 90, 210. Once I hit 400, I will stop stuffing that fund. Okay, next we have Santa. And Santa is getting 125. So Santa will have, we have 500 in the bank, so we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 25. Once it hits 1,000, I will deposit the other 500, and then I will put a $1,000 placeholder in there. Holidays is not getting anything. Let's see. Oh no, holidays is getting 5. My bad. Thought it wasn't. So holidays got 5. Birthdays are getting 25. And I did just deplete this on our July birthdays. We have 2 July birthdays, and I have an August coming, so I have to start building that back up. Gifts is getting 25, so 25. Zoo trips isn't getting anything. Vacation is getting a 20. Passports isn't getting anything. These are going to be coming up shortly. And okay, what am I missing? There's something I didn't stuff. I know what it is. 30 is going to future. That's basically my home binder. I am doing $30 a paycheck to that. So I'm gonna set that aside. I'll put that in there later. And then we're gonna go back to Snowball. Snowball has some money in here, but Snowball is getting 400. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we do have in Snowball 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to let this roll the whole month since it's not enough to pay off a car, or if I'm going to pay it off ahead of time. I'll decide that later, but it is going to credit debt either way. And then next is business debt. Sorry, trying to find it. I redid it and now I can't find it. And 200 is going in business debt. So that is my cash stuffing for the July 8th paycheck. If you like cash stuffings, if you like Doordash income or side hustle income, I do hope that you will like, share, subscribe. Make sure you check the cards. I do put my debt update, recent videos, things I think that you'll appreciate, and then also information about our contest is linked in the cards as well. It does close this weekend, so make sure if you're interested, make sure you follow the rules that are on Instagram. The video will give you some information, but Instagram is where it's at, and it's linked below, and I hope you have a great day, guys. Enjoy, be safe where you're at.